Hey everyone, Chris here, and this is the review of the Dream1 remote controlled paper plane. This thing is awesome. I've actually been thinking about something like this ever since ThinkGeek.com released their powered paper plane. Theirs was just a battery and a motor. This one is actually remote controlled. It has a little rudder, it has a prop, and you control the altitude by speed. So when you tune this correctly, when you speed up, it'll increase in altitude. When you slow down, it'll drop. It's very easy to use. I was actually amazed by how easy it flew. It is paper, so there's a little bit of tweaking they have to do. But overall, this thing's great. I went to the park and spent probably a good 20-30 minutes flying this around. My little daughter loved chasing it around and watching it fly. She's not quite old enough to fly it yet herself, but I think with some basic understanding, pretty much any kid should be able to fly it fine, or adult. I had a great time with it. Basically, you get the aircraft, which is actually a little stick right here. So it comes like that, and this is the whole system. So the battery, the receiver, everything is in here, and then the rudder, and the motor are in the back. You'll get 3 different planes. You can make them out of any paper later on, so if you do damage these, you could just scan this and print out some more before you crash them. And that way you can have copies of them, or you can just look at how they're folded and fold up another piece of paper the same way. Just cut it to the same size and it'll be good. You want to have them really close because the center of gravity needs to be precise on this for the altitude to work and to have proper rudder control. But once you get them all folded up and clip that on, now it's an RC plane. And it flies really well. I initially took it out to do a glide test before powering it up, just to see if it would actually glide like a normal paper plane. It does. It doesn't glide as far, just because it does have a battery and everything in it, so it is a little heavier. But when it's powered, you can fly around all over the place. I think my longest flight was right around 2 to 3 minutes, and the only reason that I landed was because I got confused on which side of the tree I was, so I killed power before running into a tree. But it comes with the plane system, 3 of the papers, a charger, and the remote that I dropped. So let me get that real quick. There it is. Looks like a little transformer. It's actually a ring, so you're supposed to be able to wear it, and you point the transformer towards the aircraft that you want to fly. And so then that way, if you want to pull up, you tip it up. If you want to kill power, you tip it down. If you hold it in the downward position, it will shut off, and then you have to rearm it by holding it level, and then the motor will start up again. It won't arm while you're moving, so if you are walking somewhere, it's not going to arm. If you're moving too much while you're holding it level, it's not going to arm. So you do want to make sure that you're standing still, let it arm, and then you can fly it. Me personally, I wasn't able to I could fly it this way, but I couldn't launch it because for some reason I'm just completely useless with my left hand. So I couldn't launch the plane and then fly it with this one. And vice versa, I could launch the plane fine with my right hand, but I can't control it at all with my left. So what I did is I actually would just hold it with my left, launch it, and then transfer to my right, and then control it just by pinching this, which is plenty big enough to just hang on to. You don't have to wear it, but it is a pretty cool idea to be able to just like stick it on your finger and be able to fly, because your hand does the exact motion that you want the plane to do. So if you wanted to turn left, you just lean your hand left. You want to turn right, lean your hand right. You want to pull up, you just pull up. So it's a really simple setup. Flies great. The only issue I had was because of this paper, it did take a little bit to tune it. But that's about it. I mean, and battery life. I wish it would just last all day, but theoretically it can't. So I actually carry a USB battery pack. I'm able to plug this in, or plug the charger into it, just like this, right there, and charge up my plane and remote. They both charge off the same thing. So while you're folding up the plane, when you first get it, make sure to plug the remote in to get it charging, and then once this is done, you'll plug in the plane. With the charger, it's just like all the other mini chargers that are out there. It will light up. Let's see if I can get it plugged in correct here. So when it's not lit up, it's charging. When it gets done, it'll actually light up. So it's pretty simple. I guess light means go. Other than that, it's pretty cool. When I first got it out of the box, I thought that my remote was not working because I couldn't get it to connect to the plane. And that's when I read through and found out that you do have to get it to arm. So you have to turn it on, hold it still, then it'll lock to the plane, and then you're ready to go. So I actually had it tilted, and so it was not wanting to turn on. It does have lights in here. You can't see the light if you're outside, but you can see it if you look like in the back by the battery port. You can definitely see it in there. So that's not too bad. The plane has lights on it as well. Same thing, you can't really see them outside, but they're great. Or if you fly at dusk or something like that, it'll light up. Overall, awesome. I hope that we get some more stores and things that carry it. I'm definitely going to write to GearBest and see if they can start stocking these. Right now, they are for sale, and there are links in the description here. So check them out, and I would pick up a few because you're going to have fun with it, and you'll have friends and stuff that are going to be amazed by it. Yeah, it's fun. I had all kinds of kids coming up when I was at the park wanting to fly it, and unfortunately I wanted to finish the review before, so I didn't let them fly at that time. But now that the review is complete, anyone that sees me, go ahead and ask. I'll let you try it out, and we can see what it does. So thanks for watching, and check back soon for more reviews.